Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're getting into something pretty important, making your English presentations really stand out.
Yeah, exactly. We've dug into some useful stuff from the BookTalkers English Learning Zone.
And we're pulling out those key power phrases for, different kinds of talks.
Right. If you're someone who likes to get up to speed quickly, well, knowing how to present effectively is, frankly, invaluable. Academia, business.
Public speaking, anywhere, really.
So our mission, if you like, is to give you the best English words and phrases from this material. The goal, to help you sound clear, confident, and organized.
And hey, if this helps you out, stick around. Make sure you subscribe to the BookTalkers English Learning Zone YouTube channel. We'll remind you again later.
Definitely. Okay, so first up, academic presentations.
Right, like university lectures, conference papers,
Right.
that sort of thing. Clarity is key here, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. You're often dealing with complex ideas. So instead of just, I'll talk about...
Which sounds a bit casual.
Yeah. The source suggests using, today I'm going to discuss. It just sounds more, well, structured, more formal.
Sets the right academic tone.
Okay.
And what about structure?
Well, following up with, let me begin by outlining the key points. That's gold.
Like giving a roadmap.
Exactly. Shows you're organized. And then when you bring in evidence, using according to recent research...
That adds weight, right? Credibility.
Instantly. It shows your points aren't just opinions. Another useful one is it's important to highlight.
Like a verbal spotlight.
Precisely. It draws attention, makes sure people catch the crucial bits. And for wrapping up,
In conclusion, we can see that. Seems pretty standard, but effective.
it signals the end, clearly, helps lock in the main points, like in their example. Today, I'm going to discuss the impact of climate change. Let me begin by outlining the key points.
It just flows much better. Okay, let's switch gears. Business presentations.
Right. Meetings, sales pitches, team updates, maybe a bit punchier.
Yeah, often more about persuasion or getting decisions made.
So instead of a weak start, let's kick off this presentation with, it sounds energetic.
Gets things moving. I like it. And objectives.
Be super clear. Our main objective today is to no confusion about why you're there.
Makes sense. And visuals. People use slides all the time.
Oh, yeah. Simple and direct, as you can see on the slide. Points them right to it. Or if it's data, let me walk you through the data. It sounds helpful, like you're guiding them, not just throwing numbers at them.
That's good. And the closing for business.
Keep it focused. To sum up, we recommend it's concise, action-oriented.
Leads to the what next. Like, our main objective today is to analyze Q2 sales trends.
Right.
Let me walk you through the data. See, it connects.
It really does.
Yeah.
And just a quick reminder for everyone listening, if these tips are clicking for you, do consider subscribing to the BookTalkers English Learning Zone YouTube channel. Lots more helpful content there.
Good point. Okay, final area. Public speaking. Maybe a bigger audience, maybe less formal than academic, but you need to engage.
Totally. Engagement is everything. Storytelling is powerful here. Starting with, let me tell you a story.
Oh, that pulls people in immediately.
It does. Or you could use a question. Have you ever wondered why?
Makes the audience think, gets them involved mentally.
Exactly. And for making a strong point, phrases like, here's the truth. Or maybe, this might surprise you.
Creates a bit of drama, makes it memorable.
And the absolute killer, closing for impact.
Let me guess. Something like emphasizing the main takeaway.
You got it. If there's one thing you remember today, make it this. It really focuses their attention on your core message.
Love that. Like the example. Have you ever wondered why some people thrive? Today, we'll explore mindset. It sets up intrigue.
It really does. These are all about connection.
The source also mentioned a quick practice, right? Saying things like, let me walk you through the data, or according to recent research.
Yeah, and if there's one thing you remember today, just saying them out loud helps.
Makes them feel less like script lines and more like your own words.
Yeah.
So what's the big picture here with all these phrases?
Well, it's fascinating, really. It's how these simple-sounding phrases actually build structure. They build confidence, not just for you speaking, but for the audience listening.
Makes sense. They know where things are going.
Exactly. It's about effective, persuasive communication. And, speaking of learning effectively, don't forget about the other channel, BookTalkers podcast channel.
Ah, yes, the book summaries.
Right. Great for improving listening skills while you get summaries of bestsellers. A really efficient way to learn.
Definitely worth checking out. So for you listening, using these phrases can seriously upgrade your presentations.
No doubt.
And we'd genuinely love to hear what other topics you're curious about. Please like this video if it was helpful and drop a comment below with your ideas.
Yeah, we read those. So maybe a final thought for you. Which one of these phrases jumps out? Which one could you try, like, tomorrow?
Good challenge. Practice is definitely key.
It really is. Makes it natural.
So keep practicing, build that confidence, and please do subscribe to the BookTalkers English Learning Zone YouTube channel for ongoing tips.
We hope this was useful.
Thanks for tuning in to the deep dive. We'll catch you next time.
Like and subscribe.